Have you ever felt that sinking feeling after failing an exam, messing up a job interview, or realizing that something you worked hard on just didn't turn out the way you hoped? It feels heavy, right? Almost like failure defines you, like the world now sees you as not enough. But here's the thing. Failing doesn't actually mean you've gone backward. Sometimes, failure is simply showing you a path that doesn't work, which means you're one step closer to finding the one that does. We grow up hearing, "Don't fail." Whether it's school grades, career choices, or relationships, failure is painted as something to avoid at all costs. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the process of reaching it. Think about learning to ride a bike as a kid. You didn't get it right the first time. You fell, scraped your knees, maybe cried a little, but each fall taught you something: how to balance better, how to pedal with rhythm. Without those falls, you wouldn't have learned to ride at all. Failure isn't a label on you as a person. It's feedback. It's the world saying, "Not this way. Try another." Let's bring this closer to where you are now. At university, you study hard for an exam, but still score lower than expected. Does that mean you're not smart enough? No. It just shows your current method of studying might not work for that subject. Maybe you need group discussions, active recall, or a different routine. The low grade is information, not a final judgment. In early career, you apply to your dream job and get rejected. That hurts. But rejection isn't always about your worth. Sometimes it means your skills and the role weren't the right match yet. Each rejection is guiding you, refining your focus, pushing you to grow sharper. In relationships, maybe you confessed feelings to someone and it didn't work out. Painful? Yes. But it also tells you something about compatibility, timing, or what you truly value in a connection. That failure clears space for someone more aligned with you. Each so-called failure is like crossing off an option on a map. You're not stuck. You're narrowing down the path that's truly yours. Thomas Edison, when working on the light bulb, reportedly said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This isn't about glorifying suffering or romanticizing struggle. It's about perspective. If you see failure as proof you're not capable, you stop trying. But if you see it as discovery, as finding out what doesn't work, then every failure is progress. In philosophy, this is similar to the idea that knowledge often comes from trial and error, from experience. You can read about swimming in books forever, but until you get into the water and feel the mistakes, you'll never truly learn. Failure teaches in ways success never can. Success feels good, but failure shapes you. It forces you to reflect, adapt, and become resilient. Of course, knowing failure is useful doesn't erase the pain of it. It's okay to feel disappointed, to cry, to doubt yourself. That's part of being human. What matters is what happens after. Do you let the fear of failing again stop you? Or do you take the lesson, adjust, and try again? Imagine failure as a tough but honest friend. They don't sugarcoat things. They point out your blind spots, often in ways you don't like. But if you listen, you grow. Here's a way to shift your relationship with failure. Pause and reflect. Instead of asking, "Why did I fail?" ask, "What can this teach me?" Extract the lesson. Be specific. I didn't prepare early enough. I wasn't clear about my priorities. Adjust and retry. Use the insight to try again differently. It's like a scientific experiment. If one method doesn't work, you tweak the variables and test again. Failure isn't a dead end. It's data. So, next time you fail, remember, failure is not who you are. It's information about what doesn't work. Every failure is narrowing down the path toward success. The pain of failure is temporary, but the growth it brings can last a lifetime. If you can shift your perspective from "I failed" to "I discovered something," you'll approach challenges with far more courage. So, the next time life doesn't go your way, whether it's exams, jobs, or relationships, pause for a moment. Remind yourself, failing is not falling behind. It's moving forward, one step at a time, toward what's meant for you. Keep going, keep learning, and keep trusting that every failure is bringing you closer to success. If you found this reflection helpful, consider subscribing for more thoughts like this, gentle reminders to help you live with clarity, resilience, and purpose.